What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM20 series where we look at the young talent on Foot Manager, as all suggested by you, the subscribers, and we see how they get on over the course of their careers. And also down in the comment section, you can leave your player and leave as much info as you can on him, so I can find him easily. The usual stuff: position, age, nationality, club, all that stuff. But also make sure you check out the playlist first and make sure that player has not been done already. Don't forget to check out the Monaco series as well. Daily uploads on the channel at 6 PM of that. This is going live in the morning at 11 AM going forward. That may change when FIFA comes out. I may go to every day, but right now we're doing it daily to try and get through the backlog a bit. I've got 2 more done after this. You notice I'm getting them out quite quickly now because I ain't working during the day, so I can get these done and then have the evening off to play the game myself on some other saves that I'm working on, playing myself. So down below, guys, comment section, leave your thoughts on the player here and your suggestions, and the Discord and Twitch links down below as well. And if you're a United fan, Man United podcast down below as well. So today's player is Igor Gomes, and you can see him on camera. Come on, it's more personal, I think, isn't it? Igor Gomes, a young Brazilian wonderkid who is a second mid. Main thing stands out for me here straight away is his pace, technique, first touch, and long shots, and off the ball decisions. They're the one that stands out for me for his roles. So his contract information means he's got. Okay, here we go. He's got a £2.2 million release clause for domestic clubs in Brazil, and he's signed in 2018 the deal, so we can actually try and sign him now. So let's go forward, guys, and just try and agree a fee with him. Right, folks, obviously again you can see here there's a 30% issue with work permit like the previous player, so I'm going to offer him £5 million. They want £13 million with profit, so you can get that out if you wanted to, and we'll go with 9.5. Right, so yeah, you can probably get around the same price without that profit in there, but obviously it's for sake of argument, I'm just going to do that fee. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is rather than wait for the transfer to go through, I'm going to jump in and be manager of the club he's at and look at him in that sense. Right, folks, so he's signed for United. Now, I did say I was going to do it in the Santos one, but the reason is I didn't have the league loaded because it didn't need to, because you can sign him. What I'm going to do, guys, going forward is I'm going to sign him at the club's Man.time. It's just my team. Might not do it that way. And we're going to actually, if we can't sign him on a contract, because obviously they just signed one that year, we'll then jump into that club he's at and look at him in depth in that sense. So he's got 115 current ability range 120 to 150. So bear that in mind when you sign him. Looking at what United think of him, he's got 2-star ability, potentially 3-star, so not massive potential based on this. Again, I would like to maybe be able to edit the potential rating, and maybe I don't think it changes things really. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's got 17 potential. So yeah, I think actually let's check that. Does it change anything if we go to my feeling backwards? No, it just not massively anyway. Yeah, it puts him a bit higher than, so it's pretty consistent on this guy. So the cons: championship level player, lacks strength and fitness, means gym work of, yep, fair enough. Tends not to get stuck into challenges. Well, again, he's a cam, so attacking midfielder, not really an issue for me. And a pivotal figure of the squad. He's young and developing, so fair enough. Very technical, potential to be a Premier League attacking midfielder in the future. Balanced and normal personality. Growth the ball movement, decisions, yep. Campaign cup positions, debatable. Considered a smart player, and under 21s athletic years before all matches. So yeah, look at his development here. So not training, so that's something you want to look at yourself. No, I don't say he's 2 positions. You could maybe make him that if you wanted to, but I would definitely play him in this role here for sure. No player traits, so you can maybe alter that. Decent left foot and very strong on his right foot. Yeah, obviously work permit issues in England, so bear that in mind. At least in this scenario, it's been an issue. Yeah, I mean, the pace is good, the long shots are good, lot. I'm not sure whether the star rating means a lot this year. I think you can maybe alter that with training, and if you play him, if you use it, if you get the right tactic around him and players. I don't think the star rating means that much. But then again, I've seen players who I have on FM in the past at least that have been 2-star and just kick on and just become amazing players in the team, and they're not highly rated in terms of current ability, but they just have great players in your system. So yeah, let's go forward, guys, to the first jump and see how he gets on in the early part of his career. Right, folks, he's still in Brazil. He's 23 years old, and we've seen a slow increase in general stats here. Not massive, which is disappointing, but that is what it is. It's not down to injury record, which is good because he's relatively injury free. History on his stats, have a look here. So we got in 2019, didn't win. He got a few appearances there, didn't score many goals. Only got 2. Then didn't play in 2020, got 2 goals. Again, could be a problem. Then he finally got football off the bench. He got 7 goals, 1 assist, and then I will say now, guys, this was the first run through I think I did it. I did 3 in total on this guy, and it was a common thing we were noticing was the level for different reasons. I'd imagine maybe just he's not got amazing potential based on what they're saying anyway. But then again, it's one person's save, and like I said, guys, if you make a suggestion for a player and you've managed him and you've got him to be really good, and you think, oh dude, you got to look at him, send me a save on Discord. There'll be a section you can send it to, or you can get in touch with me by Twitter or whatever, DM, and let me know, and I will then put your database on the game and we'll look at him on that, because it might be that just on my scenarios it's then not worked out for me. Maybe with the user interaction you've made him better. So £3.3 million, 3.6 sorry. Just needs to move, I think, early on. But I think the work permit is an issue, and I think that could be what's holding him back. Maybe the fact he don't get into the Brazil team and then he can't get a work permit to go to Europe. That could be why. So it could be a simple case where you get this guy in and you loan him out to get the work permit and get him some football in Europe or wherever you sign him for. So yeah, let's keep going. Still in Brazil, 26 years old, still on play for Brazil. This. Not working out, is it? But there's, you look at it in a quiet day, the pace is still there. Good long shots, good technique, good first touch, good decision making, good off the ball. Vision's not bad either. There's a good, decent player here, and not overly expensive either. Looking at the contract information, obviously if you're in Brazil, it's going to cost you a bomb. But if you're outside of Brazil, you might get him cheaper. Injury record, he's got 1 injury for 4 months, so that's not helped matters, has it, really, in this scenario? So we got round here, didn't we? 7 goals, 1 assist, and he got 1 goal that year. He just hasn't been played enough, has he? Look, and this is a common thing I noticed, was he just wasn't played. And that's the problem we're having with some of these players who could become very good, is they don't seem to get played enough a lot, and it's unfortunate I can't do more than 3 run-throughs because otherwise we'll be here forever. 26 years old. We're going to do one more jump, guys, but unfortunately not quite worked out here. But like I said, guys, if you've got a player and you've signed him, like if you, the guy who gave me this suggestion, feel free to put your database get in touch with me and show what he's like in your save. So then we can maybe see, like I always say, maybe the user or the us ourselves can get more out of these players than the game can. Right, folks, so he's now 30 years old and stayed basically the same for his whole career. He has moved clubs a little bit though, recently, and you can see here injury record, 2 serious injuries there for hip injury and 2 hip injuries actually. Stats really stayed the same, no blue player traits. Career stats went on a 3, just didn't play him, did they, unfortunately. And yeah, I literally did 4 goals and assists there, and 5 and 6. I literally did 3 run-throughs, and for one reason or another, it didn't develop, and that's unfortunate. But I'd rather show the player and the results I got rather than just say no, it was crap, didn't develop. Because it's only fair if someone makes a suggestion. If you want to comment on some other comments as well, just because you don't think the player look good or he's too old. That's not how this series works. It essentially is you guys give me players to look at, and we look at, obviously yes, we usually go for younger players, but if someone gives me a 22-year-old to look at who's got a bit of potential to grow, I'm not going to say no, because that's just not that's not why I do this series. I do this series for interaction. If I could say no, I might not have a players to do, because people might keep giving me suggestions of players, you know, and I want to be fair to people. Make their some people, especially these new lists, these current players, have been waiting a while for them. So I want to be fair to them and get their videos out. So yeah, so it's not really developed much, unfortunately. But like I said, in the comment section, leave your player down below. I'll get round to it as soon as I possibly can. And if you want to give me your database, if you've managed them and got into be really good, then feel free to let me know on that, because obviously I will not show your I will not show anything other than the player, and you can always talk to me about things and what have you. But yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.